Now, one of the things that you will know about Nio is that just a couple of days ago, I think on the 1st or 2nd, Nio clocked the 3,000 or the over 3,000 battery swapping station mark, and it was so exciting to see Nio going over 3,000 of total battery swapping stations in China. I mean, you remember during the Beijing Auto Show, the Nio CEO highlighted one thing, and that is Nio, they are also called infrastructure maniac, because they don't just want to be big when it comes to selling cars, but they also want to be big, or are becoming so big when it comes to the infrastructure which they are deploying to cater for their own EVs and the EVs that are coming from the other EV companies. I mean, the Nio CEO has told us quite a number of times to say that out of the charging stations or the chargers which they have, which to date it's over 25,000, 80% of the time those chargers or these Nio chargers are being utilized by the non-Nio users. And we already know that the charging infrastructure or the charging segment under Nio Power, it's already profitable. The only business under Nio Power that is still here to be profitable is the battery swapping, which the more they sell their cars, the more partnership or alliance cars they come and want to utilize Nio's battery swapping station, is the more we are going to see also that part or this segment of battery swapping also getting to profitability. I mean, during the Beijing Auto Show, he also indicated that he is quite certain that in the next 10 years there will still be 10 to 15 companies that are doing well. So he's saying in China there will still be 10 to 15 companies that will still be doing well in 10 years. But he said as for who will be left, he believes that the company that wins in the end must be the one with the real system of competitiveness. One thing that separates Nio from the other EV companies, we also touched base on this during the weekend. I did say that one thing that makes Nio to be different, which was the same sentiment that was shared by one of the senior consultant or business consultant in China. Nio's technology is out of this world, and because of their technology in competitiveness, they are up there. You cannot talk about EV innovation and leave Nio out, because Nio is one of the companies that is just so innovative. Even when without even looking at the battery swapping station technology which they are deploying, just their cars, ET9, you will notice that the technology that's there, it's just out of this world. And therefore, because of such, Nio is going to do and remain longer. Just yesterday we were talking about an award or best innovation award that the Envoy L60 had in China for the year 2024, which again, it shows you that it's not just about the Nio main brand models. Even the sub brand will get awards or are getting awards because of the kind of competitiveness, because of the kind of technology that Nio is putting in their cars. Not just infrastructure like battery swapping station, but also their cars. They are having quite a technology, which is what will make a difference in the future. I think the Nio CEO didn't just want to say Nio will be one of the companies because he's a humble guy, but we all know that in the next 10 to 15 years, Nio will still be here, Nio will still be competing, Nio will still be doing very well, and who knows, they might be at the top of the food chain, which will be so exciting to investors. I mean, this article continues and highlights some of the key things that we are saying on to Nio that we have seen. I mean, they highlight the 3,000 battery swapping station, and they also highlight where some of the areas where this battery swapping station is. And they said, this article reminded us what the CEO has told us, that is 80% of Nio users have got a battery swapping station within a 3-kilometer radius, which therefore means wherever the Nio user is, 80% of them, they've got a battery swapping station within a 3-kilometer radius, which that is convenience. This brings convenience, which is why Nio is that company that I'm telling you, man, it's not going anywhere, it's not going to be bankrupt, and our CEO is doing the most, I'm telling you. I mean, the article continues and says the construction of battery swapping station has earned Nio a title of an infrastructure maniac, and can also produce a multiplier effect by integrating with the 700,000 vehicles sold, energy, technology, innovation, manufacturing, and operating systems. The battery swapping station is like a stone thrown into a river, and the multiplier effect is the ripples it causes, which eventually converge into wave-like potential energy. the foundation is stronger. So Nio's foundation, it's very strong. I mean, yes, I said this even over the weekend, that people will complain about Nio spending a lot of money onto R&Ds, Nio losing a lot of money, but that is very much necessary, because the kind of things, or some of the things that Nio is doing, not even a single EV outside or out there is doing, which is what makes Nio so special, which is what will make Nio to win, which is what will make Nio to remain in the game for decades, as what one of the senior analysts, or one of the senior news reporter said over the weekend, which is something that is great, something that is exciting, and something that makes me to stay long and strong, because I know one thing, and that is blue skies coming. Those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. Oh yeah, man, blue skies coming, long term will win. Tell me what you think about this. This is something that someone posted. It reminded me of where Nio is and where it could be in the future. And boy, I must say, I want to be part of the investors that remained with Nio for the longest period. And yeah, I just wish you nothing but the best in whatever you're deciding to do, whatever you are going to do, especially after last week's insurance registration, as I covered that in one of the videos today. It's on you, man. That's all from me. I'll see you in my next video, and God bless you all.